Up to 8,000 trucks worth $500 million in trade cross the Ambassador Bridge every day. Surprisingly, it's private property owned by Detroit billionaire Matty Maroon. For decades, he's been fighting plans to build a new bridge downstream.
Historically, I mean, this never was a public bridge. It was developed privately back in 1929, I think, and it's changed hands several times, and Mr. Maroon bought it, and it's his.
The Canadian Prime Minister and the Governor of Michigan finally unveiled plans for a new crossing earlier this year. Canada's economy, especially its US-based car industry, stands to benefit most. That's why Canada will pay for everything, even US customs facilities.
We are financing it. You know what? It's a great investment for Canadian taxpayers. We know we're going to get it back in tolling. And yeah, we are happy to fund it.
The new bridge is good news for many in Detroit, too, as the city emerges from bankruptcy and looks for new jobs and opportunity to end decades of decline.
Of course, there's still pending litigation, but we're confident that this bridge that we've been fighting for and dreaming about for well over a decade is finally going to become a reality, and we're very excited about it.
Excitement, too, but also trepidation here in the Detroit neighborhood of Delray, where the U.S. side of the bridge begins. Once home to a thriving auto industry, there's been no real economic activity for decades.
Whatever the concerns, whatever people's opinions here about the new bridge, one thing is certain. A community that's long known only neglect and decay is about to become the center of a vast construction project.
It's a very bittersweet situation.
This church is among dozens of buildings to be demolished. The pastor works to get compensation for everyone in the neighborhood, not just those who have to move. He argues that the bridge, however necessary, will have a huge impact here.
Those in the footprint are not going to have anything to worry about, and they will be taken care of. But those outside the footprint, who are going to be really affected once construction and everything else began to happen, are not going to be compensated or help in the process.
In the end, it's all about trade and the economies it sustains. That's what's driven this project for years, keeping the goods and services flowing between two countries with the world's largest bilateral trading relationship. Daniel Lack, Al Jazeera, Windsor.